have to, I want to repeat that your selection process should be transparent and reproducible. So you have to clearly define what are the process you applied for this review, and anyone, whenever read your paper, they can reproduce your same thing. So that's why actually most of the researchers follow generally Prisma guideline to flow the diagram. There is a flow diagram. Prisma actually just an abbreviation of preferred reporting items for systematic review and meta-analysis. Here, as an example, I'm showing one of the the overall flow chart of Prisma diagram. So if I actually make it zoom, then you can just see clearly. Generally, for Prisma guideline, there are some. These are the steps. The first one is identification. During the identification step, so you can use different databases. Later, I will just discuss what are the database and how we can use. So first step is actually identification step. In this step, we can use, as I mentioned, different kind of databases. So this is in this article. So Scopus also one of the databases, Web of Science also databases, and other databases. So after that means whenever you use that databases, you screen the paper using your keyword, then you will get the number of certain number of articles. And after this, you have to screen your result. That means you have to apply your inclusion and exclusion criteria. So after excluding your criteria, then you will get your eligibility. That means your required number of articles which you are going to actually analyze for your literature review. So this is general. Later I will just describe all the things. This is a general actually flow diagram of Prisma. So what are the steps in SLR? How actually we can start our SLR writing or systematic review paper? How we can write? The first step is actually the defining research question or objective. So we have to clearly define what is our objective, what is our research question. So I wanted to clear it that there is some difference, the basic difference.
Yeah, अच्छा ये black.
Please, dear participant, can you just mute your microphone, please? Okay, the first thing actually to defining research question and objective. Actually, research question and objective more just bit similar, but for social science or other actually field, they use the research question. For engineering field, mostly they use the objectives. So if firstly, actually, before starting, you have to select your research question and objective. This is the first step. Then after defining research question or objective, you have to identify the relevant keywords. And then after identifying relevant keywords, so after identifying relevant keywords, you have to formulate your search history. How actually we can search. After keyword selection, we have to go database selection. So what are the database we can use? Because we know there are lots of databases, Web of Science, there is Scopus database, IEEE, there are lots of databases. So if you have to know actually which database is actually suitable for you. And then if you use more than one database, then you have to merge your research data, because same article or same paper can be exist in both databases. So you have to remove your duplicate results. And then you have to apply inclusion and exclusion criteria. I will just later I will show what is actually inclusion exclusion criteria, how we can actually set. Then finally, we have to report the review result. So whatever we selected the articles, we have to critically review that articles, and we have to present that article